Hey everybody, in this video I want to go ahead and talk about drawing realistic eyes. And let's start off by saying that when I'm looking at a lot of student work, I'm seeing eyes that look almond shaped and they're very symmetric looking, right? And while that could be a good representational version of an eye, when you're trying to draw an eye that's more realistic, you want to think about asymmetry. So in order to talk about asymmetry, we need to talk about what symmetry is. If I can take a line and basically create an equivalent top and bottom, if I can fold the top on top of the bottom, that's symmetric, right? Or if I can fold it left to right. So you want to avoid symmetry, and both of these examples that I'm showing you here have symmetry, and it makes it look a little bit odd. So what helps me is when I'm looking at a person's eye, to consider the following, that there is a long part and a short part of the eye, and that long part will also be on the opposite side as well. So you have long, short, and I'm just kind of subdividing the eye in such a way that we see short and short, long and long, and of course then you have your tear duct, and then the eye is also going to be round. It's actually going to be inside this area here. And then when you're drawing the pupil, think about the pupil not as a shape, but think about it as having some dimension as well. So draw in some highlights, and don't forget the top and bottom here, and you can add your eyelashes, etc. But the key thing to remember here is, if I can really simplify this even more, that's essentially the shape that you want to look for. Now everybody's eyes have slightly different shapes, but the key thing to remember here is that if I were to draw a line in the middle, these shapes are not going to be symmetric. They're going to be asymmetrical. So I hope this video helps. Those of you that are drawing eyes realistically, just consider the idea of asymmetry and keep that in mind when you're working. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.